Secrets about your last job that you didn't tell to anyone. For 10 years, I poured my heart into my job at the largest supermarket chain in the country. I worked my way up from a cashier to regional manager, proud of what I'd achieved. To outsiders, it seemed like I had it all. But they didn't know the truth I couldn't ignore forever. It started one quiet evening, long after most of the office had emptied. I was catching up on paperwork when I stumbled across a folder I wasn't supposed to see. Inside, I found a document titled The Ledger. My first thought was that it was just another financial report. But as I read, my stomach sank. The document revealed everything the company was desperate to hide. They were stealing wages from employees, trimming hours from timesheets without their knowledge. They were repackaging expired meat and dairy, knowingly putting spoiled goods on shelves. And then there was Project Razor, an insidious strategy to crush small, family-owned stores in rural areas. The company would undercut local businesses with impossibly low prices until they folded, then hike prices once the competition was gone. I couldn't believe what I was reading. I felt like a traitor to the communities I'd been tasked with serving. For days, I wrestled with what to do. Speaking out would mean risking everything, my job, my reputation, maybe even my safety. But how could I stay silent? How could I let this machine keep grinding people into the ground? Late one night, with shaking hands, I copied the ledger onto a USB drive and sent it to a journalist I trusted. A week later, the story broke. The headlines were everywhere: wage theft, food safety scandals, predatory business practices. Employees and former workers came forward with their own stories, and the public outrage was immediate. Investigations were launched, lawsuits followed, and the company's carefully polished image shattered. But exposing the truth came at a cost. The company launched an internal investigation, and I knew they'd find out it was me. I had to leave my job and my hometown, cut ties with friends and family to protect them. The corporation's reach was vast, and I lived in constant fear of retaliation. Even now, I wonder if it was worth it. My life will never be the same. But when I think about the workers who've finally been paid what they're owed, the families who no longer have to worry about buying spoiled food, and the small businesses that might have a chance to survive, I know I made the right choice. They were a giant, and I was just one person. But sometimes one person is enough to bring the truth to light.